Off Barksdale Court, the Storm Dorm inside of Convocation Hall on the campus of Georgia Southwestern State University for this afternoon's ladies action as the University of North Carolina Pembroke Lady Braves taking on our Georgia Southwestern State University Lady Hurricanes. Now to honor America, please stand, kindly remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Middle Flint Day today here in the Storm Dome. Proud to have all of our guests from Middle Flint. First, the lineup for University of North Carolina Pembroke Lady Braves. 5'9" senior, number 10, Nyla Allen. 5'8" junior, number 12, Alicia Hardy. 5'6" sophomore, number 13, T. Graham. 5'7" junior, number 15, Avery Locklear. And a 5'11" senior, number 21, Brandy Robinson. Assistant coach, Kendra Eaton. And the head coach in his 14th year, John Haskins. Let's welcome our starting five. At guard, a 5'5" sophomore from Atlanta, Georgia, number 21, Tamisha Blue. At center, a 6'11" junior from Bainbridge, Georgia, number 33, Petra Paris. At guard, a 5'4" senior from Miami, Florida, number 1, Shania Jones. At forward, a 6'2" junior from DeLand, Florida, number 24, Taisha Moore. And at guard, a 5'6" senior from Horn Lake, Mississippi, number 23, Brittany Grant. Assistant head coach Nick Graham, and the head coach in her 11th season, Kelly Britsky. If I can have your attention, we've got special guests, Laura and Marcia will be handing the ball off at center court to our officials for tonight.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Georgia Southwestern State University basketball. Today's first game of women's contest as the Lady Hurricanes welcome the University of North Carolina Pembroke into the Storm Dome. Randy Robinson will jump for UNC Pembroke, and Taisha Moore for Southwestern, and the Lady Hurricanes control the opening tip. Shania Jones, Tamicia Blue, Brittany Grant, Taisha Moore, and Petra Paris play against Nyla Allen, Alicia Hardy, T. Graham, Avery Locklear, and Brandy Robinson. And a whistle. And Lady Canes will turn the ball over on our first possession. Just underway from the Storm Dome. UNC Pembroke, they are 2-6 in the Peach Belt. Lady Hurricanes are 1-7. Both teams are 4-8 overall. Hardy to the right elbow, now gets the ball to Locklear. The jumper is no good by UNC Pembroke. GSW rebound. Shania Jones quickly in our front court. Petra Parrish left of the free throw circle, now Brittany Grant. Brittany for three, misses everything, and it's going to be out of bounds to North Carolina Pembroke. North Carolina Pembroke won the game at their place. That was back on December 19th. That final score was 71-60. 71-60, North Carolina Pembroke won. Lady Canes get the inbounds pass, but miss. Taisha Moore with the miss. Big fight for the rebound, and I think they're finally going to call a jump ball. And since GSW controlled the opening tap, Pembroke will get the first alternate possession. Still no score. Both teams 4-8. Need a win. Pembroke 2-6 in the Peach Belt. GSW 1-7. Lady Hurricanes have lost 7 in a row. Played pretty well the last couple of nights. Had only one bad quarter that spelled the difference. Baseline jumper right side, short corner. Brandy Robinson scores the first 2 points of the basketball game. Lady Canes in a hurry. Shania Jones, and they're going to call a blocking foul on UNC Pembroke. So the first foul of the basketball game goes against North Carolina Pembroke. Brandy Robinson called for the game's first foul, so the Lady Canes get a fresh 30 on the shot clock. Shania outside the three-point line, now back up top to Tamicia. Grant, Paris in the paint, nice move, but the shot is no good by Taisha Moore, and UNC Pembroke comes away with it, but Tamicia Blue will be called for the first Georgia Southwestern foul. That stops the clock with 8 minutes and 16 seconds to play in the first quarter. Of course, women's basketball now, 4 quarters rather than the 2 20-minute halves that the men still play with. They get the ball in the paint. Petra Paris blocks Robinson's shot. Lady Canes want to run. We've got the numbers. Shania Jones now loses the basketball. A whistle and a foul. They're going to call Shania for a foul. Kelly Britsky's not real sure about that. Me neither, Kelly. And Pembroke will get the basketball with 7:53 to play in the first quarter. Coach Britsky really has a puzzled look on her face, and I don't blame her. Pembroke brings it down with a 2-0 lead. Tamicia Blue almost steals it. Now they're going to call a foul. And Tamicia Blue. No, the foul is on Pembroke. So Alicia Hardy called for the Pembroke foul. Shania Jones pull up baseline jumper, and it lodges between the rim and the backboard. So the basketball lodged between the backboard and the rim. So it goes back to the arrow, and the possession arrow gives the basketball to GSW. Brittany Grant will inbound for Southwestern. She does to Tamicia Blue. Back to Brittany. Grant left baseline. Now Tamicia Blue drives, dishes. Grant's jumper. Brittany's good. Temesia Blue the assist. Brittany Grant the first Southwestern basket. Now Pembroke runs their half-court offense. Whistle. And the foul on Southwestern. Some early fouls being called. That foul, the second on Southwestern. That foul was on Patra Parrish, I believe. Her first, team second. Pembroke in the black uniforms, trimmed in Vegas gold. Vegas gold numbers trimmed in white. Southwestern, our home whites. And we create another held ball. And again, we go to the possession arrow. We've done that several times already. And the arrow gives the basketball to Pembroke. They'll put the ball in play with 23 seconds to shoot. 2 apiece. Brandy Robinson, the Pembroke basket. Brittany Grant, the field goal for GSW. Locklear, pull up, baseline jumper is no good. Grant, the Hurricane rebound. Brittany looks down the floor and brings it down herself. Lady Canes going from right to left in the first half as you watch the game. We post up. Taisha Moore misses. Loose ball chased down by Shania Jones. 6:42 to play in the first half. That's going to be a travel on Taisha Moore. Moore took steps, and that gives the basketball to the University of North Carolina Pembroke. John Haskins, his 14th year as the head women's basketball coach, his 29th year overall at Pembroke. Johns wore a lot of hats at UNC Pembroke. At one time he was the men's basketball coach. Also his third time as the golf coach. Pembroke gets a good shot but missed. Southwestern looking to take off first lead. We post up Patra Parrish. She misses. Pembroke rebounds, but Temesia Blue steals the outlet pass. Blocked shot, and that's going to be a foul called on Avery Locklear. Locklear thought she got the ball cleanly, and I did too. So Southwestern will be at the free throw line in the person of Temesia Blue. Blues free throw, Temesia is good. So a free throw by Temesia Blue gives GSW off first lead. Temesia, a 69% free throw shooter on the year. She's now 23 of 33. 3-2. Lady Canes lead by 1. Amanda Molosky and Mariah Trimble both check in for GSW. So does Gabby Figures. Second free throw's no good, and Pembroke rebounds. 3-2. Lady Canes by 1. Dribble drive, they kick it out. The jumper is no good, but the follow is good by Alicia Hardy. Hardy, the offensive rebound and stick back. And UNC Pembroke back on top 4-3. Figures, now Grant, Molosky inside, back out to Gabby. Figures from 10 is good. Nice offensive move by Gabby Figures, and she gives GSW our second lead. 5-4, Lady Canes on top as we approach the 5-minute mark. Locklear guarded by Grant. Now Allen will drive, shoot, miss, and the rebound is taken away by Mariah Trimble. They call her for steps. So that's a turnover and gives the basketball back to UNC Pembroke. Again, they won 71-60 at their place. That was back on December the 19th. 13-footers short by Allen. Put back no good. Southwestern gets this rebound. Mariah Trimble playing with the mask, protecting her nose that got injured the Columbus game. She thought about the three. Now she'll drive, shoot, and score. And a whistle they call a blocking foul. Mariah Trimble gets her first basket. Now she can supersize it. But first, the under 15, or under 5, I should say, media timeout. So far, so good. 4:45 to play in the first quarter with the score. Georgia Southwestern 7. The University of North Carolina Pembroke 4. Lady Canes lead by 3. Mariah Trimble trying to complete the three-point play, but she misses. The rebound is taken by Aaliyah Farmer of UNC Pembroke. Both teams 4-8 overall. GSW 1-7 in the conference. Pembroke's 2-6. The shot no good. Rebound kept alive by Pembroke. And there's going to be a steal by Tamesia Blue. Her layup is good. Tamesia Blue, the steal and the basket. And the Lady Hurricanes go up 5. It's 9-4. Pembroke in their half-court offense. GSW playing man-to-man. They go inside and get a layup. That cuts the Southwestern lead to 3. 9-6. Molosky misses everything on a three-pointer. Aaliyah Farmer, that last basket for Pembroke, off a nice assist by T. Graham. That was the first basket by Aaliyah Farmer. 9-6, Lady Canes by 3. Southwestern still plays man-to-man. Allen gives the ball up. They work it left side now, up top. Allen's jumper's no good. Molosky, the Hurricane rebound. Tamesia Blue down the right sideline from right to left. Grant, Molosky, left side, Figures. Gabby gets a screen from Molosky. Now Brittany Grant, now right side, Tamesia Blue. Tamesia goes baseline, now brings it back out to the wing. 10 on the shot clock. Gabby Figures between the circles. 5 seconds to shoot. 2 seconds to shoot, and the shot is good by Tamesia Blue. Second field goal by Blue. Southwestern ran almost the entire 30 seconds off the shot clock before Blue made the jumper. And Southwestern goes up 5. It's 11-6. 2:43 to play in the first quarter. They try to go inside. The pass is stolen. Lady Canes have the numbers. Pull up 15-footer is good by Brittany Grant. So Grant pulls up, knocks down a 15-footer in transition. Southwestern goes up 7, and John Haskins wants to talk. of our first 13 shots, that's 46%. UNC Pembroke has only made 3 of 13, that's 23%. Neither team's made a 3 yet. Southwestern has tried a couple. Farmer on the run scores. Farmer gets the Pembroke basket, her second field goal, and brings the Lady Braves to within 5. Just over 2 minutes to play. In the first quarter, Lauren Duncan's in the game for Southwestern. Gabby will try a 3. Figures is good. So there's your first 3-point basket. Gabby Figures knocks it down. Gabby, good free throw shooter, over 41%. Lady Canes get a steal, but we throw it away. Gabby on the year now, 33 of 79. That's over 40%. For GSW, Taisha Moore checks in. Kelly Britsky's going to go now with Shania Jones, Mariah Trimble, Lauren Duncan, Gabby Figures, and Taisha Moore. Evidently a 3-second violation called against UNC Pembroke. The 6th turnover by the Braves. Each team now with 6 turnovers here in the first 9 minutes. Duncan on the block. Nice move and shot by Taisha Moore. Great move on the post by Taisha Moore, and she gives the Lady Hurricanes a 10-point lead. Dribble drive, the shot no good by Ebony Stevens. She gets it back. Now gets help from Dayton. They throw it out and they knock down a 3. Alicia Hardy's second field goal, the first 3 for Pembroke. And Southwestern into half-court offense now. Pembroke trying to play some zone defense. A whistle and a foul. John Haskins not real sure about it. Lets the official know about it. 43 seconds to play in the first quarter. Second foul on Avery Locklear. And the free throw is no good by Taisha Moore. She'll get another chance. That's a second foul on Locklear. She'll come out, and T. Graham back in for the Lady Braves. They played Columbus on Saturday. Stayed over the road trip, Columbus and Georgia Southwestern. The second free throw good by Taisha Moore, and it's 19-11. GSW by 8 with 35 seconds to play in the first quarter. Drayton, Farmer, Graham now back up top. The 3 is no good by Stevens. Southwestern rebounds. Taisha Moore in front to Shania Jones. Shania drives, tries to dump it down low to Trimble. It's knocked away. Now Pembroke wants to run from left to right. The pull-up jumper is no good. Offensive rebound by Stevens. Hardy with the miss, but Pembroke got the offensive rebound. And they're going to drive to the basket, miss. The tip is no good. And they get a shot off at the buzzer that also misses. So UNC Pembroke got a couple of offensive rebounds. They may have called a foul. They called a foul, I guess, just before the final horn. Okay. They called Gabby Figures for the foul. There's no time on the clock. Now they're going to put .3. They're going to put 0.3 of a second on the clock. The free throw is good by Alicia Hardy. 6 points now for Hardy. She's got half of their points. Hardy's second free throws, good again. And Southwestern inbounds the play. And horn goes off. Or does it? The horn went off, I think, before the ball was touched, so they're going to put .3 back on the clock. So the first quarter, that would never end. We'll try it again. That shouldn't happen at home, should it? Baseball pass to Trumbull. She turns, tries to shoot at the buzzer, and finally the first quarter comes to an end. An interesting finish to the first quarter. After one, it's Georgia Southwestern 19, North Other games around the Peach Belt today. Augusta is at Young Harris. Columbus State is home against Francis Marion. Lander plays at Clayton State. The University of South Carolina Aiken is in Milledgeville at Georgia College, and Flagler's at North Georgia. Maybe the two best teams in the Peach Belt right now play at North Georgia, Flagler and North Georgia. Columbus State leads Francis Marion by 119-18. The jump shot by Lauren Duncan's no good. Southwestern gets an offensive rebound. We miss one, but another offensive board, this by Mariah Trimble, and she's fouled. Taisha Moore got the first offensive rebound. She missed her putback. But then Mariah Trimble got an offensive board, and she was fouled as she went up to shoot. That's the first foul on Casey Drayton of UNC Pembroke. Trimble will try again. 19-13. Lady Canes with a 6-point lead. We're on the road Thursday down in Florida, St. Augustine. We play at Flagler. Boy, they're having a great year. Second free throw is good by Mariah Trimble, and Mariah gives GSW a 7-point lead. Ebony Stevens drives by Gabby Figures. Now Horn. Now Robinson. Shots no good by Pembroke. Trimble the Hurricane rebound. Tamesia Blue front side for Southwestern. Left side Duncan. She thought about it. Now dribbles twice. Passes right side to Figures. Gabby lobs it down low to Taisha Moore. Nice move. Misses the shot. And Nyla Allen rebounds for UNC Pembroke. 8:45 to play in the first half. They get to the basket. The layup is no good by Horn. Out of bounds to Southwestern. Melanie Horn got to the basket but couldn't finish. Patra Paris returns for GSW. And Mariah Trimble out. Kelly Britsky goes now with Amanda Molosky, Tamesia Blue, Gabby Figures, Taisha Moore, and Lauren Duncan. Duncan left wing. Now top of the key, that's Moore. She'll drive, she'll miss, and the rebound is by Brandy Robinson of UNC Pembroke. T. Graham in the front court. Now Ebony Stevens, her runner's no good, but a foul. That stops the game clock with 8:19 to play in the second quarter. Gabby Figures, second foul. I think Kelly Britsky just asked the official, now you're sure about that? Or something to that effect. The free throw is good by Ebony Stevens. Stevens' first point. Brittany Grant back in Southwestern's lineup. Lauren Duncan comes out. Second free throw, no good. Brittany Grant brings it down for GSW. Tamisha Blue misses. Graham, the Pembroke rebound. She's in the front court now for the Lady Braves. Taken away from Tamisha Blue. Tamisha cannot get the ball in play, though. Out of bounds off Tamisha. Patra Paris back in Southwestern's lineup. Canes now 8 for 20. That's 40%. Pembroke 5 for 22. That jumper no good by Allen. Southwestern comes away with it. Malosky between the circles, left side Grant. Brittany puts the ball on the floor. She'll drive. Nice pass, but Patra Paris misses the layup. Southwestern's Brittany Grant made a great pass, but Patra unable to close the deal. And Southwestern inbounds to Amanda Malosky. Her shot is blocked, but the stick back is good by Brittany Grant. Third basket by Brittany, and Southwestern goes up 8, 22-14. T. Graham in the front court for the Lady Braves from Pembroke, North Carolina. Ebony Stevens against Gabby Figures. Now the jumper by Robinson's good. Second basket by Brandy Robinson. And that brings the Lady Braves to within 6, 22-16. Grant right side dribbles to the midcourt area. Now Gabby Figures left of the circle. Grant back between the circles. And I guess a 3-second violation called against Southwestern. For GSW, Taisha Moore replaces Patra Paris. Had a couple of 3-second calls here early. The best official I ever knew told me if you call a lot of 3-second violations, you're looking for something to call. And I'll leave that right there. Robinson, now the 15-footer by Graham is no good. Malosky rebounds for Southwestern. Tamisha Blue front side for GSW. Lady Canes can go up 8 with a bucket. Grant right sideline, dribbles once now. Tamisha Blue. 15 seconds to shoot. Down low, Taisha Moore misses. Pembroke rebounds. Here's T. Graham in the front court for the Lady Braves. Graham right side to Stevens. Whistle, and that will be a travel called against Nyla Allen of UNC Pembroke. The 7th Brave turnover. Hurricanes lead on the glass, 23 rebounds to 16. We've got 8 turnovers, and they've got 7. 15 on the shot clock now. Tamisha Blue looking at the Pembroke defense. Tamisha gets it black now. 8 seconds to shoot. And the Canes throw it away. That's our 9th turnover. Horn drives. Makes the shot. They're going to call a blocking foul on Southwestern. The basket does count. Melanie Horn's first bucket. A blocking foul on Southwestern's Taisha Moore.
Foul on Taisha Moore. First personal, second team.
And Melanie Horn will have a chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play. It's 22-18, and Melanie Horn of UNC Pembroke can make it a 3-point game, but she misses. Malosky rebounds for GSW. Tamisha Blue in the front court. Looks like Pembroke is matching up, playing man-to-man now. Blue right sideline. She loses the basketball. Hardy on the drive. She misses. The putback is good. by Brandy Robinson. Robinson did a nice job trailing the play, got the offensive rebound and put back, and that brings North Carolina Pembroke to within 2, and Kelly Britsky wants and gets a timeout. 5 minutes, 11 seconds to play in the first half. Good ball game. Georgia Southwestern 22. The University of North Carolina at Pembroke 20. Lady Canes lead by a basket.
Two Dukes, two chances, trivia. So we told John a little bit. Today's featured Lady Hurricane is Lauren Duncan, number 15, Lauren Duncan. And we asked her, she's a junior from Concord, Georgia. And we said, Lauren, what's your favorite free time activity when you're not playing basketball? Did Lauren say that she likes to A, play video games, B, ride a motorcycle, or C, sew? So do you think, we're with John. John, what do you think, A, B, or C?
Yep, go ahead.
Which one? Yeah. John's gonna go with A, right? He's saying A, video games. John, do you know Lauren well or something? Because she likes to play video games, John. Good job, he's a winner! John, give him a round of applause. Good job. We're gonna hook him up with some Two Dukes barbecue and a GSW prize pack.
Georgia Southwestern puts the ball in play with a 2-point lead. 22-20. Tamesia Blue front side for GSW. Now Molosky in the right corner. Skip pass left side to Figures. Gabby for 3 misses. And Pembroke rebounds, and they can tie this thing up with a bucket. The runner is good by Ebony Stevens, and they're going to call a foul. Amanda Molosky will be called for the blocking foul. Stevens just tied it for Pembroke. Now she can give them the lead. That's the first foul on Amanda Molosky. Lauren Duncan returns for Southwestern. Gabby Figures comes out. Ebony Stevens with a free throw that would put UNC Pembroke on top. 4:41 to play in the second quarter. Stevens free throws good. She's now 2 of 3 from the foul line. She's got 4 points, and UNC Pembroke has a 1-point lead. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Southwestern. Lauren Duncan called for the player control foul. That's the 4th foul of the second quarter against Southwestern. North Carolina Pembroke has only been called for 1. Stevens left sideline. Now passes right side to Hardy. Top of the key, the jumper by Horn is no good. Rebound taken off the floor by Taisha Moore. Southwestern can take the lead back with a basket. Moore up top, left side, that's Brittany. Grant picks up her dribble, lobs it down to Taisha. Brittany, now Tamesia Blue from 17, misses. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul on Southwestern. That's our 5th, so we'll take the walk to the UNC Pembroke foul line. That's foul will be on Lauren Duncan, her second. And Nyla Allen's at the foul line for North Carolina Pembroke. Allen's free throws good. Her first point. Allen a 77.5% free throw shooter, so she's good from the foul line. Pembroke by 2, now 3 as Nyla Allen knocks down a pair of free throws. It's 25-22. They have outscored us 12-3 in the second quarter. Boy, the second quarter's been tough on us the last couple of weeks. Not sure what the deal is about quarter number 2, but it's really hurt us. Nice shot, 18-footer by Brittany Grant. Grant off to a good start. She's got 8, and she brings the Lady Hurricanes to within 1. Ebony Stevens front side for Pembroke. Looks like GSW playing some zone defense, which we seldom do. And Ebony Stevens knocks down a long three. 28-24. Pembroke by 4 now. Taisha Moore drives and scores. Second basket by Taisha. And it's a 2-point lead for the Lady Braves. Hardy almost lost it to Blue. Now Allen will drive. 18-footer left side is no good by Robinson. Southwestern rebounds. 2:41 to play in the second quarter. Duncan right sideline, lobs on the post to Moore. She drives and scores. Taisha's got 7, and her latest basket ties the game at 28. 2:23 left in the second quarter. Hardy, now Stevens. Now they kick it back out, and that's going to be a travel. The 8th turnover against Pembroke. And Southwestern will get the basketball with 2:17 on the clock. Amanda Molosky, Brittany Grant come out. Kelly Britsky goes now with Mariah Trimble, Camicia Blue, Lauren Duncan, Taisha Moore, and Shania Jones. Right back where we started, all tied up. Trimble takes it strong to the basket, and she's fouled. 2:04 left in the half. Second foul on Pembroke's Alicia Hardy. The free throw is good. Trimble will get another. Mariah takes aim. Her second free throw is good again. So Mariah Trimble knocks down a couple of free throws. Another whistle and another foul. This may come down to a free throw shooting contest, hasn't it? A lot of fouls here early in the game. That's the second foul on Shania Jones. And T. Graham at the foul line. Graham misses her first, she'll get another. Second one is good. (30-29). Lady Canes by 1, and GSW has the basketball. Trimble, Moore, now Blue. Camicia with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Now Shania with 6. Jones with 5. Jones with 3. She'll drive, miss. Rebound pulled down by Brandy Robinson of UNC Pembroke. Here's T. Graham. Nice pass in front. The layup is good by Ebony Stevens.
Ebony Stevens.
North Carolina Pembroke scores in transition. They go up 1. It's 31-30. It was 71-60. North Carolina Pembroke winning at their place. That was almost a month ago, December 19th. Shania Jones from 15 misses. They got a piece of it, I think. Horn front court guarded by Shania Jones. Now the jump shot is good by Nyla Allen. Allen's first basket, and UNC Pembroke goes up 3. It's 33-30. 34 seconds to play in the first half. 19 on the shot clock. So about 11 or 12 difference in the shot clock and game clock. Whistle and a foul on Pembroke. Nice entry pass by Mariah Trimble. She got the ball to Taisha Moore, and the foul called on Pembroke. That's the first foul on T. Graham. Only the third foul of the second quarter against Pembroke, so Southwestern will have to put the ball play in from out of bounds on the baseline. Lauren Duncan out, Brittany Grant back in. Taisha Moore. Now to Misia Blue. Now Shania Jones. She'll drive. Miss. And Pembroke gets the loose basketball. 8 seconds to play in the second quarter. Graham with 5. Now the shot is good by Nyla Allen. Nyla Allen got the last 2 baskets for UNC Pembroke, and they will lead by 5 at intermission. At the end of the first half, it's the University Boys a 5-point advantage as we begin the second half. In the first half, UNC Pembroke made 37% of their shots. They were 13 of 35, 2 of 6 on three-pointers, 33%. They made 7 of 10 free throws. That's 70%. And they're going to get a layup on the first second half possession. Avery Locklear gets her first bucket. That gives UNC Pembroke their biggest lead at 7. In the first half, GSW made 38% of our shots on 12 of 32. Of the 32 first half attempts, 6 from behind the arc. GSW only made 1. That's 17% on threes. Nice look inside. The layup is good by Patra Paris. Give Brittany Grant the beautiful assist. First bucket by Patra Paris. Now that jumper no good. And Patra Paris gets the Hurricane rebound. Lady Canes, the edge on the boards the first half, 26 rebounds to 23, 26-23. That three no good by Tamesia Blue, but Brittany Grant gets an offensive rebound. Lady Canes with 11 first half turnovers, and we forced 8 Pembroke turnovers. The basket counts and a foul. What a shot by Tamesia Blue. She got hit hard as she was falling to the floor. She got the shot off somehow. It went in. That's the third foul on Avery Locklear. And now Tamesia Blue will have a chance for a 3-point play in the first half. Taisha Moore had 7, 8 for Brittany Grant, 5 each for Mariah Trimble, Tamesia Blue, and Gabby Figures in the first half. The free throw is good. In the first half, North Carolina Pembroke was led by Ebony Stevens. She had 9 off their bench, 7 for Alicia Hardy, 6 for Nyla Allen, also 6 for Brandy Robinson. That's travel. It sure is. Steps called against Pembroke. Also scoring for the Lady Braves the first half, 4 for Aaliyah Farmer. 2-point basket for Melanie Horn and a free throw for T. Graham. 37-35. The Lady Hurricanes have the basketball with a chance to tie it up. Tamesia Blue dribbles to the left sideline. Tamesia lobs it down on the block to Paris. Patra, nice move, gets the basket. Second basket for Patra. They both have come here in the first couple of minutes of the second half as she ties the game at 37. Stevens, top of the key, right side, Graham. She'll penetrate. Now pass it back out. Farmer's jump shot is good. Third basket by Aaliyah Farmer. And she gives North Carolina Pembroke back the lead at 39-37. Gabby Figures for 3 and the lead misses. Pembroke rebounds. That's Farmer. In front to Stevens. Stevens passes all the way across court to Hardy. They get the ball inside, and a foul called against Southwestern. That stops the game clock with 7:35 to play in the third quarter. It's the first foul on Tamesia Blue, it looks like.
Tamesia Blue with the foul. First person.
And UNC Pembroke is at the free throw line. The first one is an air ball by Aaliyah Farmer. And she'll try again. North Carolina Pembroke 39, Georgia Southwestern 37. Farmer can give them a 3-point lead, but she missed both free throws, but they get an offensive rebound. Graham for 3 is good. T. Graham buries only the the third 3-point field goal made by Pembroke, and that gives them a 5-point lead. It's 42-37, just over 7 minutes left in the third quarter. Lady Canes in our half-court offense. Brittany Grant, top of the key, misses a 3-pointer. Pembroke rebounds. Whistle and a foul as Alicia Hardy dribbles into their front court. We are 3 minutes into the third quarter. That's the second foul on Taisha Moore of Southwestern. Hardy will trigger the inbounds play. And that's going to be another travel. The 11th Pembroke turnover. Each team now has turned the ball over 11 times. Brandy Robinson front court for, or excuse me, I should say, Tamesia Love front court. And a whistle against Pembroke away from the dribble. Somebody was caught with a hold. I think the foul was on Pembroke's Aaliyah Farmer. Each team now with 2 third quarter personal fouls. Here we go. Another whistle. They called an illegal screen against GSW. Patra Paris set the illegal pick, or so says the official. And UNC Pembroke will walk it down with a 5-point lead. Graham front side for the Lady Braves. Farmer now right side. Stevens, now the baseline jumper is no good by Allen. Offensive rebound for the Lady Braves, and they reset their half-court offense. Graham right side, the jumper no good by Stevens. The putback is no good. Patra Paris rebounds this one for GSW. Gabby Figures in the front court. Now Tamesia Blue in the midcourt. 6 minutes to play in the third period. We post up Patra. Paris inside, whistle and a foul. So we got the ball on the block to the post player Patra Paris, and the foul on North Carolina Pembroke. Second foul on Aaliyah Farmer. That sends Patra Paris to the free throw line for 2. Patra takes aim. First one's no good. Paris, a 67% free throw shooter coming in. With that miss, she has now made 10 of 16 on the year. And she can bring the Lady Hurricanes to within 4, but she misses both free throws. Taisha Moore almost kept the offensive rebound alive, but it's taken by UNC Pembroke. Stevens right wing, working on Brittany Grant. Now up top, that's Allen. She gives, and the runner is no good by Graham, but a whistle and another foul on Southwestern. 5:41 left. That will be the 4th foul of the third quarter against GSW. Gabby Figures got whistled for that one. That's her 3rd. Amanda Malosky replaces Taisha Moore in the Hurricane lineup. And Mariah Trimble will replace Patra Paris. Coach Kelly Britsky with all kind of depth, especially in the post. Allen will drive, shoot over Grant, no good. Pembroke comes away with the basketball. That's a travel. Nyla Allen took steps. And Southwestern will dribble into our front court. The pass is stolen by Hardy. Hardy against Jones. The layup's good. Alicia Hardy now with 9, and Pembroke goes up 7. It's 44-37. Just a fraction over 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Grant tries to hit Malosky on the high post. It's stolen. T. Graham front court. Pull up 8-footer off the glass is good. And Kelly Britsky cannot wait for the under 5 media timeout. She goes ahead and takes one as Pembroke takes their biggest lead. 5 minutes to play. We're exactly halfway through the third quarter with the score now. North Carolina Pembroke 46, Georgia Southwestern 37. Lady Hurricanes down 9. We're back in 60 seconds.
Number 23 of the Lady Canes, Brittany Grant. Brittany's a senior from Horn Lake, Mississippi. And we are here with Bailey and Cynthia, who are going to answer this question. B, Michael Jordan, or C, Muhammad Ali? A, B, or C? What do you think? What do you think? Does anybody know offhand by chance? What do you think? What do you think? Bailey, who is it?
Muhammad Ali.
She's going to go with Muhammad Ali. Do you know Brittany pretty well? Have you met Brittany before? Because that is Brittany Grant's favorite athlete, Muhammad Ali! Congratulations!
Georgia Southwestern will put the ball in play. Lady Canes just not shooting the basketball very well. We've made only 1 of 9 from behind the three-point circle. That's 11%. And only made 50%, 6 of 12 free throws. Molosky's baseline jumper in and out. We can't buy one right now. And that's going to be an offensive foul after Aaliyah Farmer got the rebound for UNC Pembroke. Foul was called on Farmer.
Fouls on Farmer.
And that takes us to the under 5 media timeout. 4 minutes, 48 seconds to play in the third. It's still the University of North Carolina Pembroke 46, Georgia Southwestern 37. Lady Hurricanes down by 9. We'll be back in 60 seconds. For UNC Pembroke. They want to run. They're going to get a layup out of this. Nyla Allen with the lay-in. She's got 8, and Pembroke goes up 11. It's 48-37. Gabby Figures left sideline. Molosky comes out, sets a pick. Now we post up Amanda. She turns, shoots, misses. Rebounded by Allen of North Carolina Pembroke. Alicia Hardy will get to the basket. That's too easy. Hardy layup. She's got 11. They go up 13.
For the Lady Braves.
Molosky, nice dish down low, and Mariah Trimble is fouled. Molosky found the open teammate. 3:43 to play in the third, 50-37. North Carolina Pembroke's got their biggest advantage. That's the second foul on T. Graham of UNC Pembroke. And Mariah Trimble at the foul line misses the first one. Lady Canes now 6 of 13 from the foul line. And Trimble will get another chance. 3:43 left. Trimble second free throw. That one's good. Mariah makes 1 of 2. She's got 6 points now. And it's 50-38. North Carolina Pembroke has the basketball and a 12-point lead. Robinson misses. Good block out and rebound by Trimble. Here comes Shania Jones. She'll stop right side Gabby. Molosky up top. Now left side Brittany. Grant dribbles to the top of the key. Now Gabby thought about it, puts the ball on the floor. Shania Jones with 11 seconds to shoot. Molosky on the block, back out to Grant. Brittany's runner is good. Brittany's second half point, she's got 10. And it's a 10-point advantage for North Carolina Pembroke. GSW playing man-to-man. They post up Robinson. She shoots over Molosky good. 8 points now for Brandy Robinson, and they go back up a dozen. Molosky top of the key. Drives, shoots, messes, trembles. Put back is no good. Mariah tries again and scores. Great second and third effort by Mariah Trimble. And the Lady Hurricanes are down 10 with 2:20 to play in the third quarter. Robinson jumper's good. Robinson's got 10 now. And North Carolina Pembroke goes back up 12. And they're going to call a foul on Amanda Molosky. There was some contact, I guess, and Nyla Allen hit the deck. Kelly Britsky's going to put 4 fresh players in the game. Patra Paris back in along with Taisha Moore. Lauren Duncan's back in for Southwestern. And Tamesia Love. Tamesia Blue, I should say. Gabby Figures, the 5th Lady Hurricane on the floor. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. It's 54-42. North Carolina Pembroke with a 12-point lead into basketball. Nyla Allen goes on the low block, forces the shot, missed it. Rebound snatched down by Taisha Moore. Here's Tamesia Blue in the front court. 1:38 to play in the third quarter. Nice move, but Trimble misses, or Moore misses the shot, I should say, and they're going to call a jump, it looks like. And the possession arrow gives the basketball to the University of North Carolina Pembroke. 1:32 to play in the third quarter. Blue, left side. Now Duncan. Now Paris, and Patra's foul. So we got the ball on the block to Patra Paris, and she drew the Pembroke foul. 1:25 to play in the third. Third foul on Alicia Hardy. Patra Paris takes aim. Paris's first one's no good. Paris misses her second free throw. Patra now 0 for 4 from the foul line. And Pembroke can go up 14 with a basket. Shot is no good, but a hard foul on Southwestern. That's going to send Avery Locklear to the free throw line with 1:13 to play in the third quarter. Third foul on Taisha Moore. Locklear, a good free throw shooter, 85%. First one is good. And she looks for her 4th point. 55-42 is the score. Locklear's second free throw, that one's also good. 56-42. Lady Hurricanes trying to snap a 7-game losing streak. We post up Moore. She passes out to Duncan. Lauren's jumper is no good. The putback is good by Taisha Moore. Taisha now with 9. It's 56-44. Lady Canes down 12. Graham in the front court for the Lady Braves. Long way from home, Pembroke, North Carolina. Nice move, but the shot no good by Allen. Locklear follows and scores. And they go back up 14. Tamicia Blue in the front court for GSW. 21 seconds to play in the third quarter. Tamicia crossover dribble, nice move, gets to the basket, misses, and they call a jump ball with 13.6 seconds left, and the arrow will give the basketball to the Lady Braves. 13 6/10 of a second to play in the third quarter. Pembroke having to go the length of the floor with only 13.6 left. Graham against Blue. 6 seconds to play. Graham pull up, 12-footer, no good. The tip, no good. The second tip, no good. But the third is by Brandy Robinson. Robinson got 3 offensive rebounds and finally got the putback to go in. And that's going to give UNC Pembroke their biggest lead. Robinson got 3 offensive rebounds and finally tipped it in. After 3, the score now. North Carolina Pembroke 60, Georgia Southwestern 44. Lady Canes go to the fourth quarter, trailing by 16. We're back in 60 seconds on the Georgia Southwestern Athletic YouTube channel, the Surge Sports Network.
Let's see if we can go 3 for 3. Contestant number 1. Hey, you know what? I think we've got time. Take 2. 2 chances. All right, we're going next one. All right, so we got to see. We got to try it. 2 shots at it. Oh, okay. One more. All right, last one. Come on, last one. All right, one more. Real close. Get up a little close. I want this in. All right, you guys, come on up. We got a winner. Freeze for team.
A big third quarter for North Carolina Pembroke. They outscored GSW 25-14 in the third quarter to take a 16-point lead into the fourth quarter. Tamicia Blue, left side, that's Gabby Figures. Patra Parrish tries to pass it down low, but it's stolen by Pembroke. I think they rolled out of bounds, however. So Southwestern will get the ball right back. 9 minutes, 48 seconds to play in the basketball game. Shania Jones inbounds it to Tamicia Blue. Now Shania tries to get it down to Patra. It's going to be out of bounds off of a Lady Hurricane. That's our 16th turnover. And Pembroke will walk it down with a 16-point lead. Lady Canes go with Tamicia Blue, Gabby Figures, Shania Jones, Taisha Moore, and Patra Parrish. They go inside. Now pass it back out to Allen. Nyla Allen hands off to Avery Locklear. Her 15-footer from the right elbow is good. Locklear heating up. She's got 8 all in the second half. And Pembroke goes up 18. Shania Jones left side, goes baseline, gets to the basket, a lot of contact, and they call a foul with 9:01 left. That's the first foul of the fourth quarter. It will be against UNC Pembroke. And Shania Jones looks for her first point.
Shania Jones on the line.
Shania came in averaging over 9. She's a 54% free throw shooter. Amanda Molosky and Mariah Trimble back in for GSW. Shania's free throw missed it. And on the rebound, a whistle. And a foul, I believe, on Shania Jones. That's her third. Now Brittany Grant goes back to work. So Kelly Britsky goes with Molosky, Grant, Trimble, Figures, and Blue. UNC Pembroke can go up 20 with a bucket. Southwestern led 19-13 after one. By halftime, Pembroke had taken a 35-30 lead. There's a good steal by Brittany Grant. Grant works against Graham, gets to the basket, counted, and one. Brittany Grant now with 12, and she'll have a chance to supersize her basket. Brittany, 5'6", a senior from Horn Lake, Mississippi. Her free throw is good. Three-point play by Brittany Grant gives her 11 and brings GSW to within 15. Brittany played at the College of Central Florida, as did Amanda Molosky and Lauren Duncan. Robinson, now Locklear. Just over 8 minutes left. And Pembroke almost throws it away. They save it. The long jumper, no good by Allen. Molosky, the Hurricane rebound. Tamicia Blue to Gabby Figures. Be there. Gabby misses the three. And Pembroke rebounds. 7:49 left. T. Graham crosses the timeline into UNC Pembroke's front court. Locklear now left side. Graham. Locklear for three, good. Boy, she's found her range in the second half. Locklear averaging 7.3. She's got 11 all in the second half. Gabby Figures pump, fake, 14-footer's good. Gabby now with 7. That's her first point since the first quarter. And Pembroke with a 16-point lead now. As we approach the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Grant almost gets a steal, saved by Pembroke. They are in no hurry now with that double-digit lead. Locklear will drive and score. And UNC Pembroke goes back up by 18. Molosky, top of the key. Left side, that's Figures. Molosky sets a pick for Gabby. Gabby can't do anything with it. Passes to Tamicia Blue, now Brittany Grant. Brittany drives, Figures. Gabby's three-pointer is no good. Offensive rebound. The putback no good by Trimble, but Mariah's foul. Good offensive board by Mariah Trimble. That stops the clock with 6:25 left. Third foul on Brandy Robinson of UNC Pembroke. The University of North Carolina Pembroke. The free throw is good by Mariah Trimble. In case you missed the open, Coach John Haskins in his 14th year as the women's basketball coach, but his 29th year overall at UNC Pembroke. One time was the head men's coach. He's also coached the golf team. Worn a lot of hats at North Carolina Pembroke. Good guy. Lady Canes get to within 16 on the free throws. Top of the key, the jumper's no good by Robinson. Southwestern with the basketball. Plenty of time left. Tamicia Blue now in the paint. That's Taisha Moore. Trimble, layup. She missed it. That hurts. Southwestern got it where we wanted it, but couldn't finish. So Pembroke's got the basketball now in their front court, right in front of their bench. Locklear will drive. She'll miss this time. Brittany Grant rebounds for Southwestern. Tamicia Blue wants to run. Dishes. The layup is good by Taisha Moore. Tamicia Blue, the beautiful assist, and it's a 14-point Pembroke lead. Locklear, right side to Hardy. Now up top, Robinson. Now Graham. T. Graham will pick up the dribble. Shot clock at 8. They go inside to Robinson. Nice move. She lays it in. Brandy Robinson now with 14. And UNC Pembroke goes up by 16. It's 69 to 53. 4:51 to play in the basketball game. Grant, now Trimble. Mariah from 18, shot at 17. Rebound by UNC Pembroke. 4:36 to play in the basketball game. And I think Pembroke gets a timeout. John Haskins wanted to foul. 4. Young Harris leads by 15, 73-58 over Augusta. There's just a couple of minutes left there in Young Harris. Georgia College continues their good play. They're up big, 56-32 over South Carolina Aiken. Shot clock at 12. Locklear's pass knocked away. Southwestern gets a steal. Tamisha Blue, left side. Now Taisha Moore will drive, have the shot blocked. Pembroke gets the loose basketball. A whistle and a foul on GSW as Pembroke attacks the basket. Kaya Cochran in. Gabby Figures out for GSW. Inbounds pass comes to Allen. Now T. Graham with it. They are in no hurry, as you would expect with a 16-point lead. 12 seconds to shoot. Nice drive. The layup is good by Nyla Allen. She's got 10. And Pembroke goes up by 18, 71-53. Doesn't get any easier as we play at Flagler on Thursday. That three, no good by Tamisha Blue. North Carolina Pembroke rebounds, and they can go up 20 with a field goal. 3:15 left. Locklear dribbles to the right side of the floor. Now the long jumper, no good by Farmer. Southwestern rebounds. Brittany Grant. Now Kaya Cochran. Taisha Moore will shoot a three and knock it down. So Taisha, the post player, moves out behind the circle, buries the three. She's got 14, and as the ball goes through the net, Kelly Britsky gets the officials' attention and takes a timeout. 2:52 left. It's now North Carolina Pembroke 71, Georgia Southwestern 56. Lady Canes GSW will apply full court pressure. We're going to get a steal out of it. They tried to throw the long ball. Kaya Cochran chased it down. Lady Canes trail by 15. Taisha Moore will drive, get to the basket, and score. Taisha Moore now with 16. She's trying to keep us in this thing. We're within 13 now with 2:26 to play. Pembroke trying to play keep away. They beat us at their place by 11, 71-60. That three is no good by Hardy. Taisha Moore, the Hurricane rebound. Here's Tamicia Blue. Taisha Moore will drive. She'll get tripped, and they call a foul. 2:05 left. Hurricanes trying to give them a finish. Taisha Moore will, they're going to say that's not a shooting foul? Interesting. So they say the trip was before the shot. That's the fourth team foul on Pembroke. Also the fourth foul on Aaliyah Farmer. She'll come out. 2:05 to play. Tamicia Blue right wing. Now Kaya Cochran pull up, 12-footers, good. Kaya's first basket. Hurricanes within 11. Southwestern pressing all over the floor. Alicia Hardy passes in the front court to Avery Locklear. Now Alicia Hardy again. She's guarded by Shania Jones. 1:38 left. And they get to the basket, the layup's good. Yeah, that hurts. And now they get a steal. They go up 13 now with 1:16 to play. Whistle and a foul with 1:05 left on the clock. Shania Jones will be whistled for the foul. Third foul of the fourth quarter against Southwestern. The fourth foul on Shania. One minute left. We try to double team the basketball. If she gets short of it, Nia Allen will back her way in. 15 on the shot clock. Hardy almost lost it. Recovered by Graham of Pembroke. Now that's going to be steps against Nyla Allen and gives the basketball to the Hurricanes. Gabby Figures returns for GSW. That's the 17th turnover. Each team with 17 turnovers. Rebounds very close, 45-43. We've just not shot the ball very well. 24 of 63, 24 of 63, 38% of the 63 attempts, 15 behind the circle. We only made 2 for 15 on threes, and there's our 18th turnover. Steps called against GSW. We made 2 of 15 threes. They've made 4 of 10. We're only 50%, 10 of 20 from the foul line. They've made 9 of 14. 18 turnovers for GSW, 17 for Pembroke. Rebounds very close, 45 for Pembroke, 43 for GSW. So you look at the stats, rebounds close, turnovers close, just the shooting percentages. We've not shot it very well. Hurricanes are not going to foul. 16 seconds left, 10 on the shot clock. 73-60's the score. Nyla Allen will drive, she'll miss. Trumbull rebound, 7 seconds. 5 seconds, Brittany Grant with 4. Tamicia Blue will get to the basket but miss. And that's the ball game. Final score from the Storm Dome. North Carolina Pembroke wins it 73-60 over GSW. Quick look at the final scoring: 14 for Randy Robinson, 13 for Avery Locklear of UNC Pembroke. Nyla Allen and Alicia Hardy also in double figures.